This is as far as the BBC documentary storm is concerned. That row style continues. BJP Kerala president has now hit out at the CPIM, and this is what they've tweeted, and I'm quoting: "True nationalists will never allow CPIM Kerala affiliated organizations plan to screen the anti-India BBC documentary in Kerala. Unfortunately, those rogue elements have the blessings of Pinarayi Vijayan government. Kerala government should stop this attempt to create unrest in the state." That's the word that's coming in from the BJP Kerala president, who's now hit out at the CPIM in the state of Kerala. Let me first bring in my colleague Neetu to try and understand what really is happening. Neetu, before we try and understand what's happening on the ground, talk to us about the attack that's coming from the BJP.
Yeah, we saw this tweet earlier. MOSB Muralidharan had put out a statement saying that the Chief Minister should intervene and check whether there is an issue. Telling that the Chief Minister should intervene and not allow the screening of this documentary. Now, K. Surendran, the BJP state president, has tweeted out saying that true nationalists will never allow CPM Kerala affiliated organizations to plan to screen the anti-India BBC documentary in Kerala, and says that these people have the blessings of Pinarayi Vijayan. So this is a reaction coming in from BJP state president. As expected, the BJP is opposing this move, but the DYFI and the SFI have said that they will be going ahead with the screening of this documentary.
Right, Neetu, as you pointed out, there are dissenting voices like the DYFI, and they've in fact gone on to say that this is a mark of protest. Considering the fact that Centre has already blocked this and multiple reasons have been given, one of them that there is a potential of unrest being, seen on the ground if this documentary does go forward. What are organizations like the DYFI saying now?
What DYFI and SFI, what their point is that the government is deciding what the people should see. This is their mark of protest. So basically what they are saying is that the central government has blocked this documentary. So as a mark of protest, they are screening this across the state because people have the right to decide what they want to watch. The government cannot dictate what people should watch. If people want to watch the documentary, they should be allowed to watch. So they say this is their mark of protest against the government's action to block this documentary.
Okay, Neetu, we'll leave the conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Let's listen in to some other political reactions. Before we play out some other reactions, we in fact have from the BJP, Tom Varakan now joining us. Good to have you on the broadcast with us. We're already seeing the Kerala BJP president slamming the CPIM, but despite that, we're already seeing some organizations who still want to go forward with this screening. How do you see what's happening in Kerala?
Well, the gloves are out. We know the system that is working, and the opposition leader himself made a charge against the CPM, saying that they are connected with the extremists in Kerala. Now, the reality is both of them are linked. It is a blame game that they are running. This entire exercise has been, the Supreme Court has taken a view on the matter and has given a clean chit to the government and to the Prime Minister. Under that circumstances, I don't think the BBC has any role to play in propagating what they have done. Even the Prime Minister of Britain has very clearly said that he does not believe in what the documentary shows or their views on Modi ji. The reality is BBC has been working as an anti-India propaganda machine, which from time and again, you will never see anything good about India on the BBC. It's all negativity. And here's an opportunity where they're using to the crux. And this ecosystem of the CPM and the Congress are playing along. This is creating a communal divide. Unfortunate indeed. If this is their idea of democracy, this is certainly not our idea of our country, our sovereign right, and our issues on secularism.
Sir, I'm already going back to the reasons that the centre has given of why they want to block as far as the screening of this documentary is concerned. And one of the key reasons there is that there is a potential for this documentary to create unrest on the ground. Despite that, we're seeing organizations like the DYFI, the SFI, the Youth Congress, all of these wanting to go forward because they're calling it as a mark of protest in Kerala. Do you think it's because of the backing of the state government?
It has the backing of the state government. There's no doubt about it. The other issue is they want to create this divide. Communal division is what they want. And by that, if they can garner some vote, that is their interest. The Congress is looking to hunt for votes where there's a communal divide and create a divide. The objective of the BBC is the same, to create a divide. So this entire ecosystem that is working is to create a situation in India where development goes into the freezer and this divisive forces will work.
Okay. Mr. Varakan, we leave the conversation there. Appreciate you joining us here on CNN News 18.